Whoa, 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 whoa. Great morning, ATL in the whole wide world. It's your man, Jason Carey. Steph Tiller, the morning coffee swig. This is what we do, man. Eat it every morning. Morning coffee swig, popping with you. ATL's #1 podcast style morning show. Great morning. How y'all doing, man? What y'all doing with it? What day is it? Yesterday was Money Making Monday. Made a little money yesterday. Hustle yesterday. Of course. That's what you got to do. Hope you did. Rub a couple nickels together and got something. Today is Taco Tuesday. You can tell by the taste of the music. I just want to taste it. What we talking about? We talking about tacos. Just tacos. Minds of Mischief. Shout out to them Minds of Mischief. Crazy episode yesterday. It's gonna that'll actually be out today. On one. Some weeks you just be on one. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is why it's the Mischievous podcast. This mischievous group of grown men, and there's no telling what they're gonna say or do. Like sometimes you be in awe, like that came out of your mouth. You said that. Why did you say that? But it be real feelings, and yeah, they want to hear our real feelings sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our real feelings just be funny. That's how he really feels. Yes, that's how I feel. We gotta tighten up this visual. We gotta get sharper. We're gonna get sharper before the day is over. Fantastic show for you guys today. Fantastic show for you today. We got a guest coming in. It's second day of Black History Month, and so we're gonna have I would say historical figure. Man, I mean, I say that. Celebrate. Like, it's not just the people that's in the books. There's people that's behind the scenes. There's history itself is all over the place. So make sure you celebrate everybody. But we're gonna have Mama Ali on here today, so that'll happen at 8:45 for everybody. First hour flowers and second hour flowers. Told y'all second hour flowers should be on early today because they got something for you at 8:45. And Steph will pop in for that interview today. But let's get into it. You know, we gotta get into this. How we start this show with a swig of news, man. Let me give you this. This is it gets a little bit crazy. It's getting a little bit crazy out here, man. So first things first, abate your thirst. I feel like every other day now, especially through January, I feel like every other day we're saying this. And when I say saying this, we're saying rest in peace. Is that what we're doing? We're doing rest in peace. Dustin Diamond, actor Dustin Diamond, aka Screech, died at 44 years old after a 3-week fight with lung cancer, stage 4 lung cancer. Now, at 3 weeks, that ain't no fight. I feel like I read a story where, because at first he was in jail or something. It was a weird story. It was a lot of story. He'd been in the news for the last couple of months, strangely. And then he went to the hospital, and I think they discovered he had lung cancer. Lung cancer must be this stealthy cancer or something. Because I met a gentleman who, same deal, he had been going to the doctor on a regular basis, and they didn't see anything. And then I think he went to a different doctor. I can't remember the story. It's foggy now, but he went and it's like, oh yeah, you got cancer. And it's like aggressive. And it's just, it's the strangest thing in the world. But so I don't know. I don't know enough about cancer to know if that's the case. But I'm gonna say at 3 weeks, that's not even a fight. That's just hospice. It's like, hey, we're gonna make you comfortable. 3 weeks, 21 days. Yeah, it's from find out that you got it to death. It's just prayers go out to his family, but cancer is a big thing in my family, so it's just anytime you hear cancer, it's tough, man. So and not to be insensitive to anybody that's out there battling it or dealing with people in their family that has it, man, it's that's a tough deal. That's a tough deal on always. Moving on, you have the right to remain silent too. This boy been going nutball crazy for like a couple of months. If you've been listening to Minds of Mischief, I reported we got an episode called Hatchet Job. In fact, I think the episode is called Hatchet Job, and it's about this fool. This fool ran up in somebody's crib or chasing his girlfriend or something with a hatchet. What's wrong with him? And then he got stopped for doing like 145 on the highway or something, and he was like, "Do you know who I am? I'm Silento or something." I was like, it's like kid actors or kid artists, like you can't transition it. Once you're out of the spotlight, it's too much. I don't know. Or maybe it was already crazy. Well, this story is taking a turn for the absolute worst. He was arrested Monday and charged with murder in the shooting death of his 34-year-old cousin. That's right. Watch me whip and watch me nay nay. Now, can we play this? We gotta cancel culture. Cancel culture, give me a call. Do we gotta get rid of him? Can we not play this at kids' birthday parties anymore? Because the whip and nay nay means something else now, apparently. Arrested and charged on Monday for a shooting death of his 34-year-old cousin. It's not a joking matter. DeKalb County Police said in a statement on Twitter that the 23-year-old rapper, whose legal name is Ricky Hawk, which who knew that? How do you get this silent to? But was arrested in the suburb of Atlanta. The police statement said he was in a county jail charged with murder in connection with the January 21st death of Frederick Rooks. The story is there was a call on Saturday, I think, at 3:30 in the morning, of reports of gunshots or something, and they found Rooks dead in the street with several gunshot wounds. So, just, I don't know, troubled youth. I don't know his past. I don't know nothing about this boy. I never looked into it, never had any interest, but obviously didn't have the correct people around it. And again, you can see a path. You can see a pattern. Chasing with a hatchet, you speeding 145 and looking wide-eyed and bushy-tailed to the cops, and like, it was a mental thing going on. And nobody stepped in. This seems like a really, really wild story. I don't know. It seems wild to me, but nonetheless, that's Silento in jail. Silento in jail. There's no explaining it. No explaining it, man. Silento in jail. It sounds crazy, right? Sounds crazy to me. Yeah, David said, why he had to go and kill him like that? I agree with you, David. I don't understand why he had to go and kill him like that. But anyway, and more Dirty South news. What you know about the Dirty South? Dirty South news. From now on, Popeyes customers will no longer be able to order Cajun rice or green beans with their meals. A company statement about the decision reads, at Popeyes, we are always listening to feedback from our guests and looking for ways to improve our menu. So after thoughtful consideration, our Cajun rice and green beans are no longer on the permanent menu. However, we will still have a bunch of delicious sides. So what that sound like to me, I don't recall, because I don't remember eating green beans or dirty rice or Cajun rice from Popeyes. Apparently it's trash. Apparently this is the most disgusting thing on your sides menu. Now I saw people online and on Twitter was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Popeyes, for one, has the worst. Y'all, like, I think it's standard that the line be too long. You take too long, come in there, and the line is always wrapped around the building. I don't go to Popeyes. For this reason alone. Because I know you had to mentally get your mind right to go to Popeyes. Mentally, always a line. Ridiculous line. The drive-thru is wrapped around inside, and this is pre-chicken sandwich. We ain't talking about this chicken sandwich craze. I'm talking about just, it's standard. It's like, they got one person in line, it's like they look out front like, oh, there's only one person. It ain't right. It ain't right. What? 3 people? No. Chill. Don't do nothing. Don't ask them, may I help you or nothing. Don't say nothing. Just wait. Just look busy. All right, 15 people in the lobby. All right, let's go. It seems like that is the thing that they do. It's like that's their whole process. I don't understand it. So anyway, that's what's happening. Let's keep it in the Dirty South and more confusing news. I saw this story out there, and the headline read, said the green beans are definitely not great, but it's a fight if they get rid of the mashed potatoes. Also said Popeyes don't seem to care. The customers are not happy about losing Cajun rice and green beans. We have to travel 45 minutes to Popeyes. We would not bother anymore. That's David out there in Texas. There's another story. There's another story out there. And I came across the story. Sad, but it also made me be like, So, a 30-year-old woman, Karen Christina Lee, missing after recently relocating to Georgia. Last seen in Greenville, Georgia. Now, the headline reads, woman missing after recently relocating to Metro Atlanta. But the very first line is last seen in Greenville. So I don't know if, recently we've had these Buckhead. If you live in Atlanta, you read anytime there's a news post from one of the news stations, all the hillbillies be in the comments, all of them. Oh, that's why I don't go to Atlanta. But Atlanta's, oh my God, they should just burn the city of Atlanta and everything around it be okay. I'm like, I'd be confused because, for one, I'm from Richmond, Virginia. And in Richmond, it's been grimy since the 90s. So, but there's also, you cannot be involved in that at all, not see it. There's this other Richmond that they put on TV. But nonetheless, to me, even the stuff that happens in the news in Atlanta ain't that bad. Like, it's not as, it seems like it's a lot happening, but for real, I'd be like, these numbers are really low, in my opinion, especially being Metro City. I was like, crime is in every city. So the crime is, anyway, I don't know. But nonetheless, I feel like this was sensationalism. I didn't like the headline. I'm sorry that the lady is missing, but it was like, lady moved to Atlanta and now is missing. And it's a picture of Caucasian lady. But I think that it was just sensationalism because it said last in Greenville. Ladies and gentlemen, if you tell people you moving to Atlanta and you move to Greenville, you did not move to Atlanta. You tell me, hey, I'm moving to Atlanta, and you in Conyers, you moved to Georgia. That's what it is. You moved to Georgia. You did not move to Atlanta. You ain't even close. Like, you so far away from Atlanta. You the people that say I ain't been to Atlanta 20 years. But anyway, that's all I got to talk about. We gotta go to our break now. I'll bring back some more of these news, and we'll talk about it some more in the next hour. It's the Morning Coffee Swig.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
Next 100.
It ain't like you hearing it and it's like moving you. Music is, and the music you making is life, and it's like new life. It's important for me to understand the state of mind and the life you live and where you're at right now.
Pull up like surprise is the president. Can't you see that I'm in my element? I might just decide to slide on my enemies. I go along on a glide for the hell of it. I bring a different vibe when I'm stepping in. If a ain't right, I'm correcting it. Everybody know for sure I'ma take it there. So cross your T's and dot your I's when you're messaging. I never subscribe to guys on the internet, living for the cloud, telling lies to the press again. But I don't take me for the fool, I ain't never been. Don't bother with lies, I'm wise when I'm checking them. I'm redirecting them back to the sentiment. Then you go see reality, go start arresting them. Realize to them no hear when I was telling them. But life real, I ain't living like the rest of them.
Yes, we are blessed, but it's harder to see sometimes. Trying to find my peace of mind. You said, how could you be so blind, babe? You just follow your dreams, you gotta live your life. I'll give you something to believe in, I'ma be the reason. So please stay. Say you won't leave. Real life is for living, but the price you've been given is not cheap. So please stay. is for living, use this
I
life.
wonder which style them guys them go try now. Live on and never hear my story, make you find out. I know say nobody is an island, but if them want f*** on yash, make you no lie down. And I know you feel deep, I realize but the way you done they move, I know they like somebody want to wear the shoe and no size May I be Destiny's Child, the survivor. Real no be China, from young I've been a guy, and nothing I ever said ever been a lie. Anytime you see me look up in the sky, I can see the daylight in the night. When you see a soldier smile, it's a good sign. That's the way it is in the south side. I no go let you slide, no not this time. Right now I'm tryna rap a good time. Goodbye.
Yes, we are blessed, but it's harder to see sometimes. Trying to find my peace of mind. You said, how could you be so blind, babe? You just follow your dreams and go live your life. I'll give you something to believe in. I'ma be the reason. So please stay. Say you won't leave. Real life is for living, but the price you've been giving's not cheap. So please stay. We'll share the whole fee, yeah. Real life is for living. Use this life that you live and be free.
Wait a minute. Jesus Christ, still bad. Yeah, man, I don't know. What was that record, Johnny? Let me know what that record was. That was had a little bop to it, you know. You know, I like when it got a little bop. Got a little bop to it. Give me a little bop. Oh, that's Triple X. Royalty by Triple X. Man. Maybe I haven't the headphones close to my ear. Maybe I didn't hear his voice. I heard a lot of other stuff going on. Sound like an Afrobeat song. He made 2 reggae songs. That was definitely Afrobeat. Okay. Got it. Great. Let's do it. Off his last album. Okay. Well, we talk for a living, we speak for a living, and for that reason, I like to give you guys a word of the day because I want y'all to speak better. So let's get into that. Today's word is a adjective. Esoteric or esoteric. A lot of people say it like that. It's esoteric. ESOTERIC. You've heard this word before. Designed for or understood by those with specific knowledge or training. Difficult to understand. So it'll be like, this is A and B conversation, see your way out. You'd be like, this ain't your mind your business. Tended to mine. Again, this is understood, designed for or understood by those with the specific knowledge or training. This your job? This ain't your job. Murray, why you always over here on my desk? This ain't your job. You don't know nothing about this. That's what it's saying. Second definition, limited to a small circle. Private, confidential. Again, remember, mind your business. This is private. Esoteric. It's private. It's confidential. Get out my business. Stay out of my business. A lot of y'all out there, stay out of people's business. Stay in your own business. Number 3, of special, rare, or unusual interest. The opposite of esoteric is exoteric, which means suitable to be imparted to the public. That's what it says. I think we need to start saying this is exoteric information. You have a conversation with somebody, this is exoteric information. You distribute it to the public. I be putting out false stories and false narratives on purpose so y'all can go spread that stuff. Just let y'all know. I be making up stuff. It's also stuff for y'all. So you can go run tell that. Anyway, according to one account, those who were deemed worthy to attend the Greek philosopher Aristotle's learned discussions were known as his esoterics, his confidants, while those who merely attended his popular evening lectures were called the esoterics. Since material that is geared towards a target audience is often not as easily comprehensible to outside observers, esoteric acquired an extended meaning of difficult to understand. Both esoteric and exoteric started appearing in English in the 17th century. Esoteric traces back to ancient Greek by the way of the late Latin esotericus. The Greek esoterikos is based on the comparative form of eso, which means within. So that is just history. Got the history on the word, but esoteric and exoteric. Now you got some words, and so now when you disseminate information out there, you determine which pile this goes into. On your ass, you'll be like, hey, is this an exoteric situation or not? Oh, it's inside. Got it. The judge's decisions were difficult to parse because they were loaded with esoteric legal terminology. It turned out Sanford probably knew more about Ja'ali when he did coaching football. But give him credit for guiding the Rebels to 5-7 finishes in 2008-2009, for making a young beat writer's day by acknowledging his esoteric reference to a nearly forgotten game. So there you go. These are words that you can use in your everyday language, hopefully. Or just embody this. How about that? Hey man, whatever. Do what you will with this information. We want to motivate you guys, but so you can't bring a horse to water. You bring a horse to water, can't make them drink. Speaking of motivation, let's get motivated. Jay, I like it.
And friends, I know many of you are looking for that morning motivational starter pack to get you up, prepared, and ready to take on this day. Well, as I tell you guys each and every day, there's a hero that lives inside of you. Someone who's special, someone who wants you to do something great with your life, someone who wants you to do creative work, someone who wants you to be the change in the world that you wish to see today, and that you can never be too distracted that you forget who you truly are, because the only person that's stopping you from living your best and most greatest life is who? You.
Who? You. Your mama. We won't say that. Hey, man, bringing this to you guys from the Daily Motivator. My man, Ralph Marston, always got a word for you, something to check out. You can check out the site for yourself on days on the Daily Motivator and check out what he has to say. So this one is perfect. It's right on time, man. And it's funny because I think Steph kind of alluded to this. It might have been this week. Well, it had to be last week because it wasn't yesterday. But this one is entitled Value of the Struggle. Being handed an advantage is not an advantage, not in the long run. Rather than make you strong and innovative, it can make you dependent. Struggling through a difficult situation, relying on your own wits and efforts may not be much fun when it's happening, yet it leaves you smarter, more effective, and more confident and adaptable. Be careful what you wish for yourself and what you offer to others. Often the most helpful things is not to bypass the struggle, but to work through it. Just because someone starts at a disadvantage does not mean that person finishes last. Over time, the experience of dealing with challenge is highly empowering. Respect yourself enough to seek out meaningful struggles. Respect others enough that you don't unduly intervene in their own empowering struggles. Respect yourself enough to seek out meaningful struggles. Respect others enough that you don't unduly intervene in their own empowering struggles. Meaning, you so quick to jump in. To their business, or again, mind your business, or somebody going through something and you want to help. I know that's natural. You be like, I just want to help so bad, but sometimes they need to go through that a little bit. Let them go through. Keep your eye on them, but you be like, they need to go through that a little bit. Let them figure it out. Because if you always figuring it out for them, then they'll never understand how to work through things or the workarounds. Or I'd be like, you know what? Let me look at what are my options. Remember, I asked that question. I asked those 3 questions to myself. What do I know? Who do I know? And what can I do? Those 3 questions are the questions that, as an entrepreneur, I ask myself whenever there's when in lean times, or where I see a fork in the road, or where I see, I need to add an opportunity to what I'm doing. Those are questions I ask. But where that came from is it came from a struggle. It came from, I ain't got nothing going on. And nothing going on can't happen. That happened in the beginning of my entrepreneur journey. And so you figure out, you're like, wait, like help just ain't gonna come. The wrath ain't just gonna come help you. You gotta go seek out that help. But now the joy in going through it wasn't cool when you was going through it, but the joy in going through it, that I ain't never stressed. I don't stress the things I see people stress about, the little struggles or something going a little bit wrong. I be like, why you calm down? Things will work out. Most times, for the most part, things work out because everything's connected and people are connected, and you start looking at things differently through struggles. Life is filled with struggles, and it's precisely in dealing with those struggles. Let me finish this up. Life is filled with struggles, and it's precisely with those struggles that life is made rich. Seek assistance and give assistance, but not so much that the value of the struggle slips away. I'm glad he put that in there. Seek assistance and give assistance. So meaning, like, don't just, because I think that's also part of when you're trying to get empowered or whatever, don't just sit in your misery. Don't just sit in your struggle. A lot of times, just the conversation about your struggle, what I've learned, the conversations about your struggle will breed a solution. Sometimes, and I had to get better at that over time in my life, but sometimes you just, you know what? I've talked to myself, I've done enough self-talk, and I've come up with all the angles that I can come up with. I need to have this conversation with somebody that you can trust, though. Remember, this is esoteric information. We're having a conversation. I'm just giving you the knowledge. This is confidential, so I can figure it out. You are my person that I talk to help me figure things out. But there's a value in the struggle. It also said respect yourself enough to seek out meaningful struggles. What does that mean? What does that mean? Seek out meaningful struggles. Here's a meaningful struggle. Some of y'all couldn't get around your house without GPS. That's a problem. That's a problem. The joy and the struggle of getting lost is you can figure out the city that you live in. Just one day because y'all like to talk about y'all bored so much. I see y'all on Facebook. Y'all drive me crazy. I'm bored. Well, you know what? Go drive to another part of town that you never been in without GPS. And you know when you in the wrong neighborhood, because I know the jokes are coming. Wow, you'll end up in the wrong neighborhood. You know when you're in the wrong neighborhood. But beyond that, drive somewhere and just get lost and find your way back. I'm like, you know what? How do I get from here to there? Figure it out. Get lost. That's a meaningful struggle. You know why? Because at the end of that, there's some knowledge at the end of that. You picked up some knowledge somewhere after that. Try it out. That's all I'm saying. Try it out. Struggling through a difficult situation, relying on your own wits and efforts may not be fun when it's happening, yet it leaves you smarter, more effective, and more confident and adaptable. That's the line. So shortly about me. When I decided to leave corporate America and go foray into the entertainment side and everything that I've done and do. Prior to going into that, I recognized the potential struggle ahead. I have nobody to guide me through this path. I really don't have a mentor in this. I don't know how to get to where I'm trying to get. I just know I want to get over there. I got to figure it out. In this, I may struggle mightily, but I will work through those struggles and learn from them. Was the plan from the beginning. And I did. And I got so many jewels from the struggles that I've dropped on many a person. I'm like, this is going to happen. This right here is going to happen. But don't worry about it. This is one of the ways you can fix it. Now you don't know how you're homeless and you need to figure out how to eat. Here's some ways to eat. There's so many things through some struggles you can figure things out, and I've been able to figure things out. And so I, for one, enjoy the value of the struggle. And that's your morning motivational from your homeboy Jay. Value the struggle. Don't look at it as a problem. Value it.
To all my dreamers that still believe in dream the way that I believe in dreams, continue to chase your dreams and chase your dreams until you get tired. And when you get tired of chasing your dreams, you chase them some more, and some more. And if you're scared to do it, do it anyway.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's time for ATL weather.
And other random. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Hey man. Great morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. You said that was good, man. I appreciate that. Let's get into this now. Man, after all my ranting yesterday about Coates and Dakota, the root word, and you deserve to be chilly and all that, why did I go out into the public yesterday and endure the complaints? Why? Why did I do it? Why, America? Why did I go out and endure? I'm cold. It's cold outside. You got on a t-shirt. That's how I feel. I mean, you got on a t-shirt. Why are you telling me it's cold? It's not. Guess what? I had on a nice long sleeve shirt. I had on a Jason Carey scarf. I had on a pea coat. I had on a nice hat. You know what I'm saying? It's winter. Dress properly. I was comfortable and look good doing it. Dang fine doing it. All right, that's enough. But idiots. So anyway, more of the same right now. More of the same right now. It is currently 33 degrees and partially sunny. Feels like 22. You heard what I said? 22. That's 2 twos. That's only 22 from 0. Freezing. Freezing. So if you walk your silly butt out the house with a hoodie on or just this shirt, sweatpants, you deserve all the wind that is coursing through those pants. All the chilliness on your extremities you deserve. And I have no sympathy for you and I don't care about you. I hope you get frostbite on your pinky toe. No, I don't. I'm not going to go that far. But stupid. It's cold. It's cold weather. Expect sunny and 44 degrees today. So coat up, ATL. Coat up. 44 degrees is some people is warmer, but coat up. Shout out to Taco Tuesday, where they serve a lot of tacos in the state of Texas. So in honor of that, we're going to give it today's random city weather report comes from Bigfoot, Texas, y'all. Bigfoot, Texas. Yeah, it's a city, man. The city of Bigfoot. Where you from, dog? I'm from the foot. Let's take it back to the foot. That's what all the thugs in the city say. We gonna take it back to the foot. Hey, you know, you already know where I'm from. Don't be doing it around here in the foot. The foot, you get taken up. They take you out in the foot. People go to sleep go to night in the foot. That's what they do. That's what the thugs. That's what I imagine the thugs in Texas, Bigfoot, Texas, be talking. They be throwing up their sign. What's the foot sign? I don't know. I'm from the foot. Not small foot. That's them other gangsters. I'm from the big foot. Anyway, it's currently 37 degrees and the sun ain't really hit them yet. Feels like 38. 38 degrees feels like 38. It's gonna be sunny. It's gonna be sunny. Now, I just saw 30 inches in New Jersey. Is that right? My man Wainwright just put that up there. Super snowed. Is a blizzard in New York. Then New Jersey hit them with a ridiculous far worse blizzard. Virginia is snowing in Virginia again. I saw that on somebody's post. There's a lot of snow going on up north. It's cold here. Y'all got a high of 71 degrees. This is why the people in Texas, Florida, some of the people in California, those of you that don't like winter weather, be like, well, I ain't gotta worry about no coat because it's hot. Screw y'all. I like seasons. That's what's gonna happen. But anyway, that is your ATL and random city weather report. A segment brought to you and created and brought to you by the Morning Coffee Swig. So if you hear anywhere else, best believe they copied that. So listen, man, we have I got a letter in here. We have the pleasure. I told you it's Black History Month. We have the pleasure and the chance to interview Mama Ali. And when I say Mama Ali, she is the former wife of Muhammad Ali, but she is a character and let's say a mama, a historian, a part of history herself. And so we got to celebrate the history in our own family, celebrate it's Black history. And we get a chance to talk to her today. She has a project out and several other things. So, hey, let's get into that right now. Let's welcome Mama Ali to the show, y'all.
I'm not the greatest, but I am the latest. So I definitely must let you know. My name is Dr. Khalila Camacho Ali. And I'm known more as Muhammad Ali's former wife.
Okay.
A Muslim family.
Indeed.
So we have 4 beautiful children, and I've added 2 more children with my last husband. And we're just happy to be here I have a great project. I'm working with some of the most fantastic filmmakers right at this moment, and that's Mr. Lee Carter, who actually gave me this role in this particular series that's playing on Amazon Prime right now as we speak. We have
wait a minute, you on the project? What's the name of that project?
Yeah, we on the project is The Grid.
The Grid,
which I play Mama Soleil. I keep those mamas in there for some reason.
You
Mama
keep a mama
Soleil. I'm a big mom. You know what I mean? I'm a big mom.
You gotta let them know who running it.
I gotta know who running this thing because I'm gangster.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's it's like when you put mom in there. The minute you put mama in there, it's already a level of respect. You be like, all right, well, I gotta listen. I don't even know what she's about to say, but I gotta listen.
Take it from a man who knows. Jason, you are absolutely correct. And
that's right.
The series is called The Grid. The Grid. Grid. And it is streaming as we speak on Amazon Prime Video right now. But episode 6 is when they're going to introduce me to the series as Mama Soleil. She's a bad, as in good. My brother in the series, my little brother, I sent him through school, through college. He made a lot of money. So he have to never want for anything in his life. And I do that right now with our young black men and other nationality men to teach them how to maintain respect, maintain good business without any eruptions, like being clean all the way through.
The brothers need. The brothers need. Look, we take all. I think the brothers need all the guidance we can get from every direction. So I think that's very, very important. So I'm glad you're doing that for the brothers, for the community. Period.
Yeah, I love the. You know what? Our men are so precious to us, sweetheart. They're so precious. They have been called so many names that we women call them, which is not good, like dogs. They might be a dog every once in a while, but they're still our men. They're still our men, and some of the best of our men makes big mistakes. But they could get better if they always have something positive to hear, something positive to uplift them. We have to keep uplifting them all the time. They're like little children when it comes to that, you know. And but we have to maintain our respect for them, because once they realize the part they have to play in this world, when they really realize they are the rulers, they are the protectors, they are the men who provides and make this world a better place and safe for our children and our women. Once they realize they got that role, man, they're gonna knock it right out the park. They'll do anything and everything they can to be worthy of their position as a man.
Okay.
We need.
Look. You gotta listen. Look, Steph. You heard that? When she talking, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna listen to her. I'm gonna see when she gonna drop some jewels on us this morning. Hey, fellas, y'all heard this? She gonna take these jewels. Now y'all just heard the weather. You heard some other things. You heard the morning motivational. It's like extended morning motivational, Steph.
That's right. Yeah, and a lot of people didn't expect that. You know that, right? A lot of people don't expect that. But see, the women are the nurturers. They run the thermostat all the time. So we have to show our men that you have a place in this world, and your place is to protect us and provide for us in a kind way, in a way that we feel safe, in a way that we feel comfortable. And that's a beautiful thing to have a partner like that. And these are what our great men are here to do and to be. And the more we shut them down, put them in jail, then we're not going to have our men to be there for us. So you have to say, baby, let me tell you something. We got a beautiful thing going here. We got children that are precious, and we need our children to be with their fathers. And you can do this. You can make that. You can make everything happen for us if you just ignore that bickering that we always nagging you with. If we can stop all that out, then you will see that we. What?
Didn't we just talk about? We just talked about that this yesterday morning. We just talked about that in my age. I said that very thing. At some point, you just gonna have to be quiet. Somebody got to be quiet because you're not getting.
Somebody got to just be quiet. Yeah.
Somebody got to be quiet. Well, let me ask you this.
Woman, just be quiet and hear the man out. Just hear him for a minute.
Just hear him out for a minute.
Yeah, because the woman is always running this stuff. She's running the whole show. She needs to be a little more humble. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord. Okay, look, let me ask you a question.
Oh Lord.
How did you're on the show to Grid, right? How did you even get into like that path? Did you always want to be an actor? Was that your path? Have you been doing this for years? Well, how did you even get to this show, the Grid, and to this current project?
What happened was, as I was growing up, I used to really admire shows on TV that had respect and just decency, and the men running the show and everything. Mm-hmm. You know, like Wyatt Earp and Gunsmoke and all these men protecting the town. That's what our men should be doing today for us. Mm-hmm, you know, it's a good thing. And well, somebody came to me. I was working with Jane Fonda, and we was doing protesting against farm workers for giving the Mexicans only $2 a day for 17 days of work. That's slavery. They at least they gave them some money. Black people didn't get nothing. Black people got nothing. They did it for free. Right. But you know, to be in this age in 1976, and that's a long time to be working for nothing. Slavery is over, you know. Mm-hmm. So Cesar Chavez, who I met through Jane Fonda, he was a Mexican, and he called me his sister, and I call him my brother, and we boycotted Chiquita Bananas for 40 years because they wasn't given the proper check or monies to these poor Mexican families. He was like the Martin Luther King. He was like the Martin Luther King. So I joined 40 years. Huh?
You said y'all 4 years.
4 years. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years.
Oh.
No. 40 years. 40 years. 40 years.
40. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. 40
years. From 1970, from 1978 all the way up 40 years later, I'm still getting a check from these people.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm still getting a check from Screen Actors Guild because I worked, she asked me to be in a movie with her, and then I said, man, if I'm making all that come on, I should have stayed in it. But I got married again, had some more children, I had to be there and raise them. So now all my children are grown, all my children are gone, all my children have their families, they have their husbands taking care of them, some of them, and look, I'm on my own now. So I said,
Mama, you ready to set the streets on fire?
Set the streets on fire.
Yeah, you hit the ground running.
Paintbrush red, just painting the city.
If Viola Davis can do it, I can do it.
I know that's right.
If Regina King can do it, I can do it.
Come on. There it is.
And TV, television, and movies influence people, so I might as well give them something positive to be influenced by. So I just got dumped this beautiful opportunity with George, Paulo, Lee Carter, and Juice. Dynamic people in this film industry that I'm learning from every day. And I just appreciate the opportunity to be a really badass in this movie.
Come on.
Is it okay to say ass?
Yeah, we can say that. We got plenty of
ass. Is okay.
Cool. Yeah, it's just plenty of it.
Okay.
I think that's a testament to.
That's a testament
to just perseverance and be like, hey man, like life not ever over. Like we talk about this on our show on a regular basis. Like, hey man, keep going.
Time.
Whatever it is you want to do, keep going. And you are a testament to that very thing.
Wonderful. Most importantly, I happen to create a casting company called the Greatest Casting Agency at AOL.com, and I have doubled my casting personnel, and I was there to have a casting company to fund and support the grid, because of course I have to have my bodyguards, I have to have my guns, and I have to have everything I need. So I supplied all this to the company, to the project.
I'm a thespian. I ain't get a call or nothing. I'm about to get myself together.
If you're not in my casting company, all you had to do, Jason, all you had to do was take a picture of your beautiful face and go to the Greatest Casting Agency at AOL.com, submit it, and you're there.
Done, daughter.
Okay.
Done deal. It's a done deal.
Yeah,
Me and Steph gonna be you. Look,
we're only casting.
Our smiling faces. We gonna be up in there. Me
right
and
now
Steph.
for the local area.
Okay. All right. You gonna pop up? You like? Wait a minute. I know them faces. You gonna see me and Steph come right across your desk.
And I think Stephanie is a beautiful. Now this is the thing, Stephanie. If I casted you, you'd have to be one of the women that got thrown into the human cartel.
Holy Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'd have to kidnap you, and I would have to come in and rescue you from them. Because I'm Mama Soleil. That's what I do.
And then I transform and transition.
Yeah. And I take out people that put you there, because I'm just a person don't go by the books.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not nice to kill people, but it's necessary in my job. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm with you on that in real life. So
I want you to go to Amazon Prime Video and sign up for the grid. And there are only 5 episodes, so like I said, I'll be making my debut in episode 6.
6, okay.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that. We'll be looking forward to that, definitely. Now, do you have social media? Is there a way for them to follow you, to a website for them to go to outside of what you told?
I do an article called Mama Ali Speaks in the BAM Women's Magazine. I write an article every week. So if you want to ask me any questions, go to Mama Ali, MAMA Ali, ALI Speaks at AOL.com.
Okay.
You can ask me any questions you like, and hopefully that'll be on the BAM Magazine article for you. Now, if you want to go, another thing, you know, by me I just received my doctorate degree, my PhD in theology in 2018.
Congratulations.
And so I'm Dr. Ali now. So
I heard the doctor.
If you want to see it,
you know, think I missed. I heard doctor. So I'm Dr. Mama Ali. Don't get the
Dr. Mama Ali. Yeah. So I have a thing. I came, you know, being married to Muhammad Ali so many years and helping his career, and that's all I had on my plate, his career. And it worked out pretty well because he's pretty well known. And I had my own social media back in those days. It wasn't like it is now. So I read this, by me being Muslim, everybody know I'm Muslim, right? So by me being Muslim, I was kind of down and out. I didn't know which way I was going to go. So what I did was I started reading the story of Prophet Muhammad. May peace and blessings be upon him. And I found out this man have been the greatest example of a person with the best character, the best demeanor, kindness, his compassion, his empathy for people. And it's just amazing. And I've heard a lot of scholars, a lot of spiritual people like priests and popes and ministers and just about every hierarchy of education you can find have also expressed the compassion this man portrayed in his lifetime. So guess what? I said, well, I will have my mission to have children to learn to better their character. So in doing that, I set down my computer. I started typing some things that we learned as a children from our grandparents. The children, the parents of today they kind of miss some of the grandparent stuff. So I came up with Color to Learn. This is a coloring book that teaches manners. Oh, there you go. Here it is. That teaches manners and etiquette to children's as well as adults.
Have coming out.
This is the book that's already out. This is already out.
It's already okay.
And it's for all. You know, when I say coloring book, the first thing people say is for kids. No, it's for your big self.
No, listen. I got coloring books right now. I got a coloring book. You know, I already dropped it. You should have dropped it again. For real.
You're amazing. Are you married?
No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, that is. How old are you?
Hey, we're not doing that on TV. What we doing? What we doing, Mama Ali? We're doing the most. We going back. I am a worldwide entertainer. We going back to this color book. We gonna color to learn. Let me color to learn.
I had an epiphany that this was going to happen. I knew you would ask him that question.
Busted, brother, busted.
And I told friend, I said she's going to ask him, is he's married? No, I thought you were going to ask me, am I married? But is he married? And how old is he?
How old are you? You're in your 30s? You're in your 30s?
I am. I'm 34, unmarried.
They've been asking this
How
for years.
about Jason? You in your 30s? You don't look like you're in your 30s, girl. You look 27. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So he got to
say. He's just saying yes. Don't worry.
We 30s and
yes.
We 30s and live around here. Let's
get back to the book. Let's get.
We coloring. We coloring around here. I don't know what Mama Ali is doing. We are coloring. We coloring
I'll just say black don't crack and leave it at that. That's it.
Oh, I like that. Black don't crack and leave it at that. That's a shirt, Mama. That's right.
Shirt. Okay.
Get the add that to the merchandise.
And you're so cute too. You so.
Look,
okay.
All
right, I'm gonna show your book. Okay. So I got a proclamation from Miami-Dade mayors, and they gave me a Kalila. Okay. Well, there you go. No, wait. The Kalila Camacho Ali Day. I would rather say the Children's Day.
What day is that?
All right.
Yeah. October 30th.
October 30th.
We celebrate every October 30th. Yeah. So now,
awesome. The day before Halloween.
When you want, okay, I'm gonna show you this one instead. And each page it says, "What's wrong with this picture?" What's wrong with that picture?
Oh Lord, Ooh. There's a whole lot wrong with this picture, right there.
Yeah. Tell me about it. So when you see this, you color it. If you figure it out, you turn on the back, and the solution's right there on the back. There you go. Turn around and walk away. Don't fight. Even if the woman provokes you, turn around and walk away. And it says here, it teaches us respect for each other. That's what it teaches. And it goes, no. Yeah.
Okay. So they can get that book. You can get that book on Amazon.
This is not just for kids. No, you can't get it on. Not yet. You will be soon. But I tell you what, you can go to mamaali.com and you can purchase it right online. MamaAli.com.
Is it Mama Ali Speaks at AOL.com? That's the email, right?
No, that's separate. That's something if you want to talk to me and I give you an answer in the magazine at BAM Women's Magazine.
Okay, I just need to make
this one here is to go to my website. Well, I'm working on a new website right now, but this little cheesy one It doesn't matter whether it's
What?
cheesy or not.
You
can get the
It
book.
didn't get to you. They didn't get to you. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
As long as they can get to you. As long as they can get to what they're supposed to get to.
You get ready.
Steph, we gotta get ready to wrap this up here shortly, Steph.
Where is she at?
I ain't gonna wrap.
Okay.
I ain't gonna wrap. I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna give
wrap
you
up this yet.
Don't wrap up yet.
Go
But
ahead.
check this out. I'm gonna give y'all an autographed picture.
Come on now.
This is gonna be the cover of my life story.
Man.
Called The Untold Story: The Real Woman Behind Muhammad Ali.
All right.
Oh, drop it.
That is
drop the mic. That was dropping the mic.
And
so when can we expect that? When can we expect that?
She said a real chick book.
It might be as soon as February, the end of February.
Pay attention.
Very interested in book. Because nobody ever asks about the woman behind
and these
the
are
great
things that
men.
they don't tell you about Muhammad Ali.
Got it. Got it.
We'll be on the look. We will definitely be on the lookout for that. Before I wrap up, though, before I get you out of here, I heard that you are a March baby. Is this true? I heard that you're a March baby.
Yes.
You sound like a March baby.
Day every year. I'm Irish.
I know your birthday is March 17th. Guess what? My birthday is March 16th. And what is your birthday, Steph?
March 15th.
How about that? That's how this rolls.
So we got the 15th, 16th, 17th.
17th.
Oh, I got a brother from another mother. Oh, my goodness.
Try to tell you this.
I have to let you know I'm Irish German, though.
Irish German. Pass
so now, listening to you, I can hear how I sound to other people.
See, yeah. See?
Word.
You my sister from another mister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama Ali, listen, we thank you so much for being on the show with us this morning. Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask you? I just have to tell a joke. One joke.
Tell the joke, dear. I'm worried.
There are Christian jokes. There are Catholic jokes.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kind of religious jokes. But where are the Muslim jokes?
Ain't nobody playing with no Muslim.
Where are they? Okay. By me being a Muslim, I made up a Muslim joke.
Okay. It's coming in the joke book.
Okay, you remember buckwheat?
I do remember buckwheat.
Yes. Okay, but buckwheat became a Muslim. And they don't call him buckwheat anymore.
Oh, no. What they call him?
Karima wheat.
Oh, no. That's it.
Karima wheat.
I like that one.
Isn't it good?
Yes. That's Jason. Come on now. Jason,
I'm done.
Come on, Jason. That was good.
She dropped the coloring book.
That boy did.
It's over with. That's over with. Thank you, Mama Ali, for being with us. Hey, everybody, look out for the book. Look out for all the books. Please look out for her, man. It's the morning
and
call
go
Swig.
to the grid.
And hey, wild time. Thank you again, Mama Ali, for being here with us this morning. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. Again, go out there and she got a bunch of stuff. She got some other stuff she told us offline that she's selling. So go check her out. Check out The Grid on Amazon Prime. I haven't had a chance to watch this yet, but y'all can check out The Grid. She's definitely wild. Just to sit around and talk to her. Just imagine sitting there and talking to her for a long period of time, man. Oh man, crazy. So anyway, and second hour flowers. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank y'all for tuning in early. Let's get into first hour. I always give you a swig of news. Second hour, we'll give you our top swigs. Let's get into that. Mama Lisa, Karima wheat. So listen, I'm not a big fan of the comfort movement. This is the thing. I am not a big fan of the comfort movement. And when I mean the comfort movement is everybody like, wow, it's so comfortable. I like to dress comfortable. And this because to me, the word comfortable is a curse word. The C word is a curse word because y'all have made it a curse word. Not because it's designed to be that way. Y'all have made it a curse word. Because comfortable, when people like, I'm dressed comfortable, it is synonymous with trash. You look terrible. You ain't put stuff, lot of y'all don't put stuff together. Your raggedy sweatpants. It ain't an outfit. You can buy a nice sweatsuit and be quote unquote comfortable. Look, but you got a nice sweatsuit, fresh sneakers, and you're both fly and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't like the word comfortable because anytime I say, "Hey, I'm gonna dress comfortable," I'd be worried. So I would never tell a woman, "Hey, come out dress comfortable." Never, ever, ever. I ain't gonna tell you that. Get fresh. Fresh is the code. That's what that hashtag means. Fresh is the code. You don't ever ask me what the dress code is or what I'm about to put on. Fresh is the code. Get fresh. You coming out the house, right? That's what you're supposed to do. But anyway, so the comfort movement, Nike has dropped, according to, I think this is Business Weekly, Nike's newest shoe is easy on, easy off for those who can't put their shoes on without assistance or cannot be bothered. It's called the Go Fly Ease. It's Nike's first pair of laceless sneakers that can easily be put on and taken off without using your hands. The casual shoe arrives just at a time when people are touching fewer things, because y'all out here, y'all was too handsy, and that's why the pandemic everywhere. During the pandemic, and a revival of comfier counterparts that take minimal effort to take on and off, such as Crocs. So now y'all done watched that commercial. Y'all done watched the Crow commercial of the man in Crocs dancing, and Crocs all the rage because they're so comfortable. Not a fan, because your outfit's not complete. You got on hospital shoes, but nonetheless, Nike just a good bit like a good business owner. Be like, oh y'all like that, huh? Well, we'll throw our name in the ring too. So the Go Fly Ease has unique features. It includes a tension band that secures the shoe in place of laces. Putting them on involves stepping into the shoe so it will step into place. And get this, things that y'all been doing y'all whole life, ruining your good sneakers. Taking them off is done by stepping on the heel. So y'all been doing that to your good sneakers all this time, and your mom, hey, don't be stepping on the shoes. Boy, that's what my mom said. Boy, I ain't buying you no. Don't be stepping. Unlace them shoes and take them off. Stepping on the heel. Kid, that is grounds for a kid get punched in the chest. You do that too many times. Don't be stepping on the heel. So nonetheless, these shoes are designed for you to step on the heel. So there you go. You got something that y'all can do that with. They go on sale Friday the 15th for $120 for subscribers of the free membership program on Nike's website. Broader availability is planned for later this year. They're coming at a time when homebound consumers are craving comfort. And it's evident, again, I told you they got this from Crocs, because Crocs' most recent earnings revealed a 55% jump in revenue. And it expects, they said 2020 was their biggest year of sales ever. That's what they said about, that's what Crocs said. So Nike was like, word, hold my beer. Y'all ain't leave us out. We're a shoe giant. And they throwing their hat in the ring. So, yeah, $120 now. Hey, man, but they Nikes, new technology. I don't know how much Crocs are. I really don't know how much Crocs are. Is that comparable to how much Crocs are? Maybe not. Crocs got whole stores. I know they got different tiers. But, I mean, $120. It's getting $100 is pretty standard for anything. Well, especially shoes. There are $60 and $70 shoes, but you get $100. It's kind of par for the course. Anyway, moving on. I said this at the top of the hour. I was telling you guys, Dustin Diamond, aka Screech, died after a 3-week fight with stage 4 cancer. Stage 4 cancer, not even. Yeah, I agree. He said that's right, but I'm spending $120 on some shoes. I feel you. But anyway, he died of stage 4 cancer. It feels like we're doing a rest in peace every week or every couple of days, man. January was heavy with deaths. But so we kicked off February and said, hey, February's like, well, that's what y'all doing? Here we go. And they stepped in, and we got Screech passing away. stage 4 cancer, just crazy. Just kind of I don't know if it snuck up on him or what, but yeah, because he just went to the hospital and found out he had cancer. He did a live on his social media from the hospital. Not even like a couple days ago, I believe. So you can go out there if you want to see that, but it's kind of wild. So, and you know what? And the hits keep coming. Silento, you have a right to remain Silento. Arrested Monday, Second Hour Flowers. Arrested Monday and charged with murder and the shooting death of his 34-year-old cousin. Authorities said. That's right. Silento, watch me whip and watch me nay now means jump out the whip and shoot somebody. Apparently, that's the new meaning of watch me whip and watch me nay. Jump out the whip and shoot somebody in the street. What's going on with this fool boy? It's sad, but it's like y'all watch this train wreck. So I feel like all the people around Silento are accessories to this bug, because ain't nobody told you, you know, what happens when the music stops. Eminem got a song about that. What happened when the music stops? Y'all don't know when that light ain't shining on you no more. Some people can't handle that when they're not in limelight anymore. He was arrested for chasing. Go listen to the Minds and Mischief episode called Hatchet Job. And we talk about this, where he is chasing his girlfriend or somebody with a hatchet. Where you get a hatchet from? That's my question. Why do you randomly have access to a hatchet? Now, why did I say that? I should have said that because he stepped up his game and went to the gun. And he shot his cousin. Now, I don't know that I got a cousin that I can say that I want to shoot. I just don't think I got a cousin I want to shoot. But was his cousin clowning him? I don't know. DeKalb County police said in a statement on Twitter that 23-year-old rapper whose legal name is Ricky Hawk was arrested in a suburb of Atlanta. Statement said he was in county jail charged with murder in the connection with the January 21st death of Frederick Brooks. I don't understand it, bro. This is just as sad as Screech's death to me, because for one, it's another brother in jail. I make it light of it, but it's another brother went to jail, and it was something that probably, not even probably, could have. I don't even know the story and can tell you it could have been avoided. Y'all in the middle of the street, and obviously, I guess you got the drop on him or whatever. Did he say he was gonna kill you? Like I gotta hear the story. I wanted to hear more, but still, just ain't no excuse. It's just foolishness, and we're not really aware of it. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. It's foolishness, and I don't understand why. Nobody understand, I guess. Nobody understand why people do the things they do. But yeah, just a split decision and life is ruined. Now, I felt like I made light of it on the Hatchet Job. I said that, and then when he got stopped doing 145 and talking crap to the cops, I was like, the boy got mental issues and something's gonna happen. I thought something was gonna happen to him though. But I already knew, like, I'm watching this just through the headlines. I'm like, this person's not right. I don't know. Hey man, let's take a little break. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back, man. Yeah, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Short break, and we'll get into this coffee talk today.
Wake up, yo. Get up in the morning with the morning coffee swig.
I wake up with them every day. I listen to them on my way to work.
Oh, they're the bomb. They got it going on.
You're listening to the morning coffee swig with Jason Carey and Steph Tiller here on ATL Next 100.
Y'all already know it's popping off.
Scratch mix there.
Hey, Joe.
Ice on me, baby, that's cold. Take a time for me, baby, go low. And the eight cousin go slow. Take a taste for me, baby, control. Drama kryptonite. Baby, give me love, make me go insane. Drama kryptonite. If I do it fast, but you say my name. Tough time never lasts. Only top people last. In a brand new range and the ceiling's glass. We ain't know about that. Spend the mortgage in my drip, in my I'ma show you what you never seen before. Baby, I'ma take you one tour. All this loving coming knocking on your door. Now I got you begging for more. You got that magic, you do magic for true. Don't need no practice, practice. Ice on me, baby, that's cold. Take your time for me, baby, go low. And the eight ride the boat, be steady. And if my pull up, be ready. And if my pull up, be ready. And I'ma show you what life you never seen before. And I'ma take you on a ride you never been before, yeah. You got that magic, you do magic, but you don't need no practice, practice. Ice on me, baby, that's cold. Take a time for me, baby, go low. In the A, and go slow. Take a taste for me, baby, control. Come on, kryptonite. Baby, give me love, make me go insane. Come on, kryptonite. If I do it fast, but this in my name. Ice on me, baby, that's cold. Take a time for me, baby, go low. Take a taste for me, baby, control. Come on, kryptonite. Baby, give me love, make me go insane. Come on, kryptonite. If I do it fast, but this in my name.
Wake up. Yeah. Don't make me tell you twice.
Jason, Carey, Steph Tiller, Morning Coffee Swig, every morning, 8 to 10, right here on ATL Next 100.
Yeah.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B. ATL's Next 100.
Number one for hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? All day, all night.
Bum, 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 bum. Welcome back, Morning Coffee Swig, Jason, Carey, Steph Tiller, the ATL's number one podcast album on the show. We had a fantastic interview with Mama Ali this morning, and I made a statement about Black history and celebrating the people in your life and celebrating the things around you. And it gave me some thought. It's something that I say all the time, and it's a perfect time to talk about it. So it's time to sit around the table, stir the pot, grab our coffee mugs, and have a little coffee talk. And how do I frame this up? I always talk about skipping the line, and skipping the line and missing something. Give you an example. Everybody's talking about their travel, and they be like they want to travel and they go to, man, I be going to all these other countries, and I always be like, but you haven't been 2 states over from you before. You got a whole country of your own to see, but for some reason there's such glory, and I've traveled to this country that your people aren't in. You don't speak the language, none of that, but I've been here. Man, you doing it. It cost me the same amount of money to travel to Jamaica that it did for me to travel to St. Louis. I'm making that up, but it's just California. Let's say California. So that's one example. Just one example. This is the other one that I really can't stand. Well, yes. So this is what I'm saying. The one I really can't stand. Traveling. Here's another one that drives me nuts. And this is the meat of what I'm talking about here today. We are so quick to celebrate diversity, a word I absolutely positively I've grown to dislike. I won't go as far as to say hate, but grown to dislike, and I have a reason for it. But we're that's so diverse. My neighborhood is diverse. My kids go to a diverse school, a diverse. I work in a diverse environment. Diverse. It's diversity. So quick to get in and celebrate diversity, but you don't celebrate your own Blackness, getting into Black history, not studying or celebrating this group of people made it, or the greatness that you see in your family, or the greatness you see in your neighborhood. Like, we could talk about this mainstream figure, but let's talk about this guy that I know that's the president of this major company. He's Black History too. You know, my pops, what he did in his career, his corporate career, Black History. And so I feel like Black history is all around us. I feel like we lack so much self-love that we lack so much self-love that we forget to celebrate us. We forget to celebrate the Black women in your family, the ones you know, the mentors that you have, and they should get a Black History card. Send it out. They should get a Black History card. Am I wrong? Am I off base? Tell me if y'all feel like I'm off on this, but I don't think I'm off. We are so fast to celebrate diversity and other people, other individuals' culture is almost you're embarrassed about your own. You don't walk around with a sense of pride. Now I went to HBCU, so I got that, and I grew up in the Carey household. That's the way it started. So my pride level is so high in the Black boy joy and chocolate skin love and all that. Like I done heard all the jokes, all the Black jokes. Couldn't not one of them put a chink in my armor. I'm like, never. It's so much confidence in my Blackness and love for my people that you couldn't do that. Now, some people are scared of that, and I don't know if we're the only people that have to feel this way. We're scared or feel like when we celebrate us, it exudes anti someone else. And oh man, I can't say Black history too much in my job. What? You don't think there's a problem with the job then? Now, I understand playing the game. I understand code switching. I understand all that is the work you got to do. But I got questions. You should have questions. If you're in that space where you can't celebrate, and it shouldn't be just Black History Month. We know this. This is Black History forever, every day. But this is the time to talk about it. And just don't do it when it's cool. Don't do it when it's cool. We was talking about yesterday on the show. It was a quick mention on the show, but we're talking about support Black businesses, and they have all this issue with Black businesses got to do this and do that. And I'm like, you don't have that. I need you to have that same energy with the Walmart around the corner. Same energy. I need you to have all this demand you got Black business. I need you to have it with them. But the statement I read yesterday, someone said that I'm tired of Black businesses thinking that I gotta buy from them just because they Black. I'm like, yes, you should. Just cause. Now, granted, you may have like, I want a great product and all that. Great, yes, good. Sometimes you buy from them just because I buy stuff from people all the time just because you a brother. Hey, you a brother order. Little girl come selling something, like, what is it? Get it. I might never use it. So what? Group economics, this $10, $20, $50, $100, whatever it is gonna feed your family. And this money stays in my community. It went from me to you. Great. I don't think there's a problem with that. You should. And I'm here to encourage you, for those of you that are saying that you don't do this. Start. You might not want the product or need the product. I'm buying it from you because you're a brother. I bought it from you because you're a sister. What business you do? Hey, if I can find a chance now, if I can find the opportunity to support every single business that my people have, I would. I go broke doing it. But I would. But how I don't go broke doing it, on how we sustain our community is, hey, Jason don't have to support every one of y'all, but guess what? I can refer you to that person. You can go to that person. Keep it going. To stay on task, though, that all comes from my pride in us. No shade to nobody else. No shade to anybody else's community. Hey, You know, it's Hispanic Heritage Month in March, I believe. Hey, man, go for it. Taco Tuesday, whatever you want to do. Like, hey, celebrate everybody. But I'm not going to celebrate everybody and minimize us. You know why I don't mind celebrating all those other days? Because to me, those are a day. The rest, for life, I celebrate us. So when people had that, like, y'all out here celebrating, you ain't Irish, you gonna be Irish in March. So what? So what? I don't care. It's an excuse for some people to get together and drink and kick out the heels, whatever. You know what? Because in that, I'm super black. Super black. And I'm going to celebrate us. And I think that I see that happening a lot. And so I'm saying, look, I'm being direct. Y'all need to check yourself. That's what, let me say, I guess I'm being nice. Check yourself. I'm saying check yourself. Y'all celebrating the diversity so much. Oh, I love diversity. I'm not going over there. There's too many black folk. What? I want to slap people to say that. For real. I want to slap them. Yep. Yeah, that's a good one. Silent toe. I want to cause problems. Every time I hear somebody say that. And you should slap yourself. I feel like you should slap yourself for saying that. And why is because it's such a blanket statement. You're saying it from over here. I don't want to go over there because there's so many black people, right? But behind you is 10 black people. The person over there is looking over here and saying the same thing. And so in your mind, you're like, why? I'm over here. I'm not a threat. Exactly. So you looked at a crowd of brown faces and said, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to move over there. I don't want to. There's a type of crowd, no matter what the face. There's a type of crowd, you be like, it's too many of those over there. It's just that crowd of people. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact they black. The energy over there is something I don't want to deal with. That I can get with. Because that comes in all colors, shapes, sizes, ages. Like, that look real Columbine-ish over there. I don't want to go over there. I'm good. That's because I know what something looks like, but it ain't got nothing to do with it being black. Stop it. Stop it. Like you have this such myopic view of life, and you ain't never been nowhere. You ain't never seen nothing. So in your mind, this is a representation. Your small mind, this is a representation of the whole, and it's not. Go see something. That's another reason why I tell y'all should go to some other cities, other countries. Yes, but go to some other places and see some things. You would change your entire view of that all. No, wait a minute. This crap still happening over here, and we ain't over here at all. Ain't none of us over here. And this same madness is happening over here. That pain, trouble, crime, all that happens in proximity. That's it. That's proximity. It has nothing to do with you being black. But nonetheless, not to get off subject. In this coffee talk, I don't know how to phrase that. How happy are you to be black? I don't know. Be happier in your blackness. That's coffee talk. Be happier in your blackness. That's what I want y'all to be. Be more prideful in your blackness. If you don't have it, and you need to find it, go get it from somebody. Go get next to somebody that got it. Come talk to me. Be like, yo, why you feel so strong about this? Don't come to argue with me. Come to listen to me. Like, why you feel so strong about this? Like, give me some more layers to this, because I wasn't taught this. I grew up in this, my parents kept putting me in this area where it was less, I was always the only one in the classroom. I was one of 3 on the team. And your whole life was that you don't understand me, probably. But you need to come holler at me. Go talk to a person. You know somebody graduated from HBCU? Go to them. Talk to them. So they can ooze this pride all over you that you ain't get because you went to a PWI or something. You know what I mean? You just ain't get it. Or you just ain't get it. I don't know. But I want to see from now forward, what I would like to see in my circle and the people I know and associate with, I'm not saying that it's not in my circle, but I'm just saying that people that's layers from my circle, a couple ripples outside of my main circle. More pride. More of the pride in us. More of the joy, more of the beauty in man, that little chocolate face there, that freckled face there, that, you know what I mean? Like that slender one there, that round one there, all like the joy. We got enough diversity within us that we could celebrate that without having to pull everybody else in. Oh man, I need to have, there's too many black faces, I gotta add this, I gotta add that. No, we don't. And that's not anti nobody else. So I don't need to add nothing else. Guess what? We got all colors of the rainbow within us. Give me all that. You want just because you just need to see different colors in the crowd? It's a diverse group of us that we can enjoy. And again, I'm not excluding nobody else. Hey man, we need each other. Everybody's connected. We need each other. All races, colors, creeds. We need each other in this big machine in some shape, form, or fashion. And I'm not saying anti nobody. I love them all. But what I'm saying is, it's hard for you to love everybody else if you don't love yourself. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for us to love everybody else if we don't love ourselves. Love the creativity of us, the athleticism of us, the grace of us, the intelligence of us, the accomplishments, the diversity of us, the things we've overcome individually and as groups. Like, be in awe. I want y'all to just be in awe of us. I am all the time. That's why I love the city of Atlanta. Love it. Love the city of Atlanta. Love it. I ain't from here. Love it. One of the best cities in America, in my opinion. Love it. I don't care what goes on here. One of the greatest places in the world. I think everybody should experience it. But you come here for the party. You come here for you missing the moment for real. Drive through the neighborhoods. Drive through like big houses, small houses, the projects, the apartments, the most regal places to the drive through. Us everywhere. That's joy. That's to be celebrated, not to be ruined. And that's what I think people miss when T.I. was saying back when the riots was going on. People miss what he was saying. He was like, this not here. It's us. And that's what he was saying. He wasn't saying that it couldn't happen. He was just saying that have a little more pride. Period. Yeah, just have a little more pride. And I think where that comes from for me, we grew up with that, like, we got pride. This is our neighborhood. And in our neighborhood, certain stuff don't go down. Like, even if you was a little bug, if you driving through our neighborhood, you like, hey, don't throw that out here. Hey dog, throw that out in somebody else's neighborhood. Don't throw that out here. Now I'm like, I'm cringing. I cringe when I see people throw cups and stuff out the windows. Like, yeah, it's like, what's wrong with you? Anywhere. I'm like that about anywhere. But now, but like growing up, yeah, not in my neighborhood, because it was a level of pride. We got pride in our streets. Keep our street clean. We had a party in our neighborhood, and guess what? After the party in our neighborhood, we went outside and cleaned the entire street. Picked up anything anybody dropped, cups, anything. We cussed people out too about it, but yeah, man. So maybe I grew up with pride in my home, and the pride in us, and pride in my family name, and pride in my siblings, and so we grew up with that. So maybe I got a whole seed of something prior to all of this that maybe everybody else didn't get. And so it's hard for them to even fathom what I'm saying, because they don't even have that function in them. Well, I got it in me, and you should have it in you. That's what I'm saying. So not just Black History Month, not just the figures that you know, like, be interested in finding out about different figures. Like, you know what? I'm gonna find out about somebody else. I'm gonna read up on somebody else from somebody else's city, or, you know what I'm saying? Ask me. Somebody out there, y'all. Hey, I love y'all comments and I love y'all questions. Y'all got something to say it, so we can discuss it. Cause y'all are part of y'all are part of this discussion. This is an interactive show, and so your statements are appreciated, and we look forward to them, because this is a discussion. I'm right now. It's a monologue. I'm just talking to you guys, but it's a subject that, like I told you, I almost despise the word diversity for that reason, because I feel like this is the other thing I say. I feel like we the only people that talk about diversity. Black people. We the only ones that's always looking for diversity. Oh man, you know, is it a diverse crowd? We the ones always looking for that. Everybody else looking for them. We the only people that always looking at we so nice, so humble. We always gotta be inclusive of everybody else. That's that docile, whatever that was put in us, docile, whatever was put in our people at one time. No, bring them in here and add them. No, we gotta have everybody. That's why I hate the word. Because you so quick to be looking for everybody else that you ain't did enough for you. So quick. Moving your kids out to them neighborhoods, and now they got to deal with it at school because they the only one in the classroom. Because you want to live in a diverse neighborhood, man. That's. I feel like that's probably off subject a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, but I need y'all to think about it. Think about it layer deep. And again, I'm not anti nobody. I'm not being exclusive of anyone. I ain't saying I hate no one. I just said I love us. And that's the love. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see when I walk out the house too. Left, right, front, back. What's up? Let the others be the sprinkle, not us. That's what I'm saying. So you want to be diverse and have more people? That's fine. Bring some people in here, but let them be the minority in the group. Oh man, you know it's a such and such family move around the corner. But that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey man, this family over there, they inviting people over. You know, they different culture. They fixing different food and inviting everybody over. Man, it's great. You know, they dressed in traditional garb. That's what's up. I like it. There's more of us here. Couple of them. Bet. Let's do it that way. That's how you use that. To me, that's the diversity. When y'all say diversity, you like being Lisa Turtle in the group. Speaking of Saved by the Bell, you just want to be Lisa. Hey, let me be the token. No, I don't want no kid of mine being the token. Nope. Don't want it. Don't want it. And that's me. Again, I'm not being anti nobody. It's just my thought on this whole thing. And I think Love on Us has some more pride in us this year, going forward, for the rest of your life, man. Just have some more pride in you. Get some of mine. I got enough for both of us. Holla at me. I got enough for both of us. Holla at your boy. That's our coffee talk for today, man. I have these discussions for you to have the discussion yourself, to go forward and have these discussions with your people. Repeat what I said, or go back and replay and see what I said. And if you disagree with me, let's have a discussion. I love it. I might be stepping on some toes, and that's why ain't nobody saying nothing to me. That might be it too. But I love the diversity is awesome. Include everybody. Don't exclude. I mean, we include everybody, but let's love on us. It is Groundhog Day today, and I said this yesterday. I said this with the boys. I'm like, it's Groundhog Day. What does that mean? Who did the groundhog be like? Nope, no shadow. Does he speak to y'all? Like, how do y'all figure out that the groundhog don't have no shadow? If it's cloudy, ain't gonna be no shadows. So it's kind of you at the mercy of the weather. I feel like It's stupid. I ain't heard nothing about it. As an adult, I have no clue to this day. There was a reminder. I knew what the calendar, a reminder. I saw it in my today's holidays. It's a holiday. It's in the calendar. Groundhog Day. Are y'all caught up in Groundhog Day? Do y'all know anything about Groundhog Day? Apparently, he didn't. I think he did see a shadow. I don't know. Whatever. 6 more weeks of winter is the report that I got. So I'm not complaining, man. When it get hot and the A is hot for the rest, so I don't be in no rush. Y'all be in a rush. Man, it's too cold. All right. When it get hot in there, though, it stay hot. It don't be like it's gonna be hot for a little bit. It get hot and just stay hot. I'm good on that. I'm good on that, man. But yeah, man, that's the day today. It is Groundhog Day. Do y'all celebrate? Is there any such thing as a celebration for Groundhog Day? Johnny, celebration for Groundhog Day? Let me know. It's also African American Coaches Day. So shout out to the African American coaches. The Super Bowl is happening this weekend, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if y'all have ever go look at their coaching chart, they have 3 black assistant coaches and a female coach. Their head coach is white, but the rest of the staff, and I think this is a first. I think this is the first time playing a Super Bowl with. Now we've had 2 black head coaches, I think, playing the Super Bowl. I think we had some black coaches playing the Super Bowl, but to have the whole staff, which is weird. Which is kind of weird to say that. It'd be like we've had a black coach in there, but we've never had all black assistants, which is kind of weird. It's not weird because it's corporate America and the black guy can't hire all black guys. It's another one of those unwritten rules, you know, like, hey, staff 2 black, team black, staff black, everything black. Blackity black. Y'all better win. I don't know, man. It as you can tell, it strikes a chord. That kind of stuff strikes a chord with me, and it's a thing. So what I want you guys to do today, man, find some pride in yourself. That's our goal.
Atlanta.
Find some pride in your word. You get me to wrap it up, Beam? Is that what we doing? find some pride in yourself. Enjoy. It's Taco Tuesday, though. You know what I'm saying? With your black self, go eat you some black tacos. I don't know. We got to get out of here. Today, do it big. Enjoy the taste of life. Take a drink, take a sip, take a swig, and I'm out. Appreciate y'all listening. It's the Morning Coffee Swig. J-Bar.